Hello everyone, my name is Mekkah, and if you're hearing this, then you are listening and watching my Fire Emblem Thracia 776 Iron Man playthrough, where people sometimes die and then we don't reset. So we're still in the Thracia arc, the last chapter. Holy god, that's loud. I keep forgetting to turn on my own volume. For my headphones only, like you guys won't hear it, but I keep having to turn it down like 4% and it makes such a huge difference. Anyway, it's called Horace, which is a pretty strange name. So let's see what it has in store for us. Well, that's it. That's all it has. Let me go to the preps thing. I never noticed, but apparently there's a Mage Knight here. You couldn't really see it unless you were paying attention, but there was a mounted Mage Knight indoors. That was kind of weird. Anyway, I did preps. So I'm bringing Leif, Fergus, Dagdar, leif, eyvel, Nana, Ronan, and that's it. You can only bring 6 people. That's oh, actually, you can bring 8, but you don't really need another one. I could bring Robert, I guess. Doesn't really matter. I'll do it, no matter what. I mean, for this chapter, you don't need that many strong units, and for next chapter, fatigue isn't really an issue because most people I normally use for combat don't really have to come anyway. So, even though Fergus is like nearly fatigued, Dagdar's like half fatigued, leif is almost fatigued, I can still bring whoever I want. It doesn't really matter. So let's see what the story has in store. Yeah, now she's dismounted. That was Olwen, the now dismounted Mage Knight. Yeah, so Horace is a bit of a confusing title. I think some people think it like refers to the name Horace, kind of like the FE11, FE12 unit Horace. The guy that joins in the Guidance chapter or something that no one really knows because he's not in the original. But I think what happened, I looked into this for a little bit, and I think what happened was they mistranslated murder holes, which just means holes they put in the ceiling of like these medieval castles so they could pour, you know, annoying stuff through it to annoy the enemies, like, I don't know, burning oil and stuff like that. You can look it up on Wikipedia if you want, it's pretty interesting. But I think it kind of implies that it has to do with the long-range tomes that the boss uses, I think. That's the best theory I can find. I thought there might have been some other theory, but I couldn't really find it in like the 5 minutes I took to prepare for this, but now you know, maybe. Maybe you know now. This guy doesn't seem very happy about his situation. Can't blame him. He's not recruitable though, unfortunately. But she is. No. And character arc set in motion. Thanks, Olwen. Okay. So, another Fog of War chapter. Almost every Guidance chapter is Fog of War, as I said. Can't really see anything, but Olwen is in the cell up here. You can recruit her with Fred, who's going to be joining us in a little bit. The boss is around here, and Don skipped this chapter with a warp, so you guys didn't really get to see much of the chapter when he did this, but I won't be. I will, in fact, be showing off quite a bit of the chapter. But first of all, I'd like some light in here, so I think I'm actually going to take a torch staff with Nana. I plan to use it with eyvel first, but I think I'm going to use eyvel to get a kill. No, actually, I can hold off on using the torch just a little bit. So this is a vertical corridor with like archers and mages along the side. it's easier to see once I get you guys to see it. I can speak very well today. So we'll take care of this guy with dagdar and his trusty short bow with 5 uses. The soldiers are kind of a non-threat as usual. But it's really just to lure you in. There's like 1 soldier every 2 squares here. Roughly. So I think the plan was to put Ronan... I could put Nana here. And kill an archer maybe. That's totally fine. I haven't used Nana for combat much, so this is an opportunity for her. Poison bow is like 10 attack, so even if she misses, she should be alright. And then we can kill this guy with good old Ronan. Because this corridor is all mages and archers. So it's like the one instance of Ronan being able to counterattack like everything ever. Sadly, he doesn't gain much XP anymore, but you know, if he wasn't promoted, I wouldn't really be comfortable with him doing this, so it's what can you do about it, you know? We'll have Leif consume a holy water, because he's gonna have to go through the boss's range at some point. Robert can kind of do whatever. I brought Fergus as well. I guess I can't use the torch staff now, but I can't really light the whole place up, I don't think. Let's try it out. I want to save some for my later staff uses though, so this is probably the only torch I'll be using. Good. Alright, now you can see a little bit more. You can see why I'm slightly hesitant on letting Ronan do this, but I think I can get away with this. Oh, I never knew these armors moved that way. Okay, so this is slightly risky for no Ronan, but... You know, he doesn't even kill these guys on average, so... He's not going to get attacked that much. And everyone who doesn't get to attack him gets to attack Nana instead. It was basically guaranteed to one-round them with the Wrath Earth Sword combo. Nice job. Yeah, and Ronan for some reason is getting attacked from turn 1. And she has no vulneraries, no weapons, nothing. Okay, so because this guy knows that Ronan is a mage killer, he's going to go after Nana instead. Nana, who has less magic than an archer. Yes, that Nana. And here's the full potential of 1-2 range plus Wrath plus healing. As long as you don't miss, which, you know, Nana has been prone to doing, you're pretty fine. But Nana's getting a support from Leif, Ronan is getting a support from Leif, and Ronan is also getting charisma from Nana, so this is a fairly safe setup. And there's Fred, with the badass promote indoor paladin dude. The knight in shining armor. Okay, we'll talk about Fred since he's blue. Fred is a paladin. Right now he only has 6 move because he's indoors, but once he goes outdoors he has like 8 or 9, I forgot which, but these are really relevant right now. And he has a thunder sword, not his personal weapon or anything, just a pretty good ranged sword. I like the fire sword better because it gives a boost of magic, which most physical units, which are usually sword units, they usually need that, so the thunder sword is less useful, but it's still nice on him. And you can kill some soldiers with it. They have like stat variants to show stat variants that makes them sometimes not get 100 KO'd, but usually if he's up close it's gonna 100 KO, I think. And generally Fred is just a pretty good pre-promote. He's not amazing or anything, and he has good growths and like decent bases, but he's not as good as like someone who you've been packing scrolls on since day 1. Like promoted Fergus will probably be better overall, depending on what level he is. But he's pretty good. It's better than carry on for sure, because you don't need to waste any resources. Anyway, I know there's soldiers here, but you can't really see them or attack them this turn unless you use another torch or something. I think this square is free. I'm not sure about this one though. What about this one? Yeah, that's what I thought. Nice tutorial. This is how Thracia shows you how Fog of War works, basically. These guys are not much of a threat, but Fred does want to hurry up to get to here. But I think this portion of the map is also in range of the boss, who uses long-range magic. He has like 10 uses of meteor and bolting total. So we're gonna hurry a little bit. Let's see, how can we hurry this up? Well, I can have Leif kill another dude. He doesn't quite kill though. guess I can have Dagdar do it then. I'm pretty sure that this is not in range of the boss quite yet. I'm using a ranged weapon. Because, you know, one range gets punished pretty badly in this quarter. You don't really want Dagdar to be in range of the boss because he would activate charge. So keep that in mind. This is the fastest I've ever made it through this corridor, I think. I think Nana is in range of the boss, but she can take a hit, I'm sure. And we'll move Ronan super far, but not so far that he's not in support range. Here is fine. And eyvel can come as well, since he can also counter. He doesn't need to use Thunder. Oh, nice. Let's see, I don't really care if this guy dies though. So I think I'll just kill an archer. To keep Ronan safe, basically. Gotta help Ronan out a little bit. It's teamwork after all. Can't really let Ronan do everything. Okay. There's the boss. Okay, so the movement range is kind of weird because the game thinks he can move, but he actually cannot. So Oltoff doesn't have any close weapons, but he does have far-reaching weapons, and he has a nasty 16 attack bolting that can crit, because bolting has an innate 20 crit rate, which is a dick move, as usual. Thanks, Thracia. Only 16 attacks, so everyone is pretty much fine. And I think Nana has a scroll. No, she doesn't. Ooh, that's actually bad. So she could get crit here, but she does have 14 luck and leif nearby, so I actually think she's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, Nana is like the border of in range. Ronan is also in range, but Ronan has a scroll. 2, in fact. Because I love Ronan. You guys couldn't tell, right? I'm not gonna risk Robert or Leif yet. Leif has priority since he's gotta open some doors. And we moved Fred, so everything should be alright. Okay, well, not a big fan of these guys targeting Dagdar, but whatever. Would have preferred if they went after Nana. Because now he's using a broken bow. Which is far from ideal. What are these armor knights doing? Why are these people prioritizing Dagdar? Oh well. Is this broken bow? Yep, it is. Look at the low hit rate. Wow. So threatening. Wow. Sad. Okay, at least Dagdar's not gonna get attacked anymore. Nice 9 attack. This guy's dying. That's good. There's reinforcement soldiers coming like turn 8 from where Olwen is. Roughly that place, and then turn 10 I think from the place where Fred started, so that's why I'm kind of in a hurry. Do want to recruit Olwen. Don't think I'll be really worrying about the children. The children in the cell, what they do is if they escape, you can visit some houses in the next chapter. And you'll get some items from them, but not really that big of a deal. There's like a magic ring in there, but it's not really worth the trouble because next chapter we're warp skipping. At least I'm gonna try to warp skip. Alright. This guy's surviving. Because he has like 3 resistance. Enemy stat variety is a bitch for this, for Fred at least. But it's alright. We'll deal with it. 1 hit, wow. Good thing Ronan is here to show us how it's done. I've never used Ronan before like this, and it's so much fun. Crit, adept, anything. 1 rounding soldier disarm. Yes, nice. Not hard at all. Thanks, Leif, for the 10% support. Alright, what's next? Okay, well, Leif can take this. He does it 1 round, but it's fine. I don't think you can access these corridors through, like, a normal pathway. If you could, I would be... oh, nice crit. I'd like to steal some Thunder Tomes, but it's not necessary. I got one from the bishop. I have another one in Asphalt inventory right now, and I think there might even be a third one in there somewhere. So I have enough to last me a while. Yeah, you can't really get in there. Okay, that has a really shitty hit rate. Look at how high Leif's avoid is, thanks to Nana, plus Charisma, plus 5% weapon triangle. Wow, and he's been really good too. I guess he hurt me when I said that Leif wasn't gonna do a whole lot last chapter. I don't know if you guys could hear me because there was a fan roaring over it. But I did say that. Of course, the disadvantage here is that Leif is using up a lot of the light sword, but I don't expect to need it too much. Maybe if I keep saying that, then Leif will keep getting crits. I don't know. Wow, sick. Does light sword have some crit? I know Leif is like 2 or 3 critical. I still didn't look it up. I'm so bad. But Pursuit critical doesn't really explain the first crit, so I think he just got lucky. Let's see that bolting. Yeah, that shouldn't crit. Didn't even hit. I'm happy with that. Okay, I think I'm gonna get Meteor's Rain down on me for quite a while longer. Because he has like 10 uses, so it's gonna take a while. I think I'll just get to him as soon as possible, capture him before he does more damage. So, I'll have Dagdar take care of this guy. I kind of don't want to waste a Brave Axe, so I'll just use a hammer. I think I'll have enough Brave Axe to last me throughout the entire game, no matter what I do with it, but it just seems like if you have 4 chances to hit with the hammer, it's gonna hit twice, right? Okay, this guy... all these guys don't have enough move, so I guess Asphal's the answer here. Okay, this guy's not gonna hit me, so I'll take the extra square of movement here. If I do get hit, Nana exists. It's a nice thing about feeling 2 healers is you can heal them, have them heal each other. Okay, Ronan. Show us what you can do, big boy. Movement star. No, okay. Okay, pretty sure I'm out of range now. Okay, well, Leif is gonna have to go through at some point, but actually, I forgot where the boss is, but I think it's like 6 tiles wide, so he's like here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That doesn't seem right. I'm just gonna go here, because that's safe. And Fergus can go up and use the fire sword. I think this might be a safe square, I'm not 100% sure. Doesn't really matter, he's not gonna die. Does he have a scroll? Yeah, he does. Just fine. And Fred will just move him towards the prison. Let's see, this guy has 0 magic. And Fred has 13 attack at range, I believe. 9 mites, yeah. So he can 1 round to kill this guy at range. And I'm pretty sure he 1 rounds up close no matter what. And this guy... I think he can't kill this one. But he might be able to. Doesn't really matter. I mean, it matters, but it doesn't change what I do if he can or cannot. I mean, look at Fred. Tell me he doesn't look cool when he's dismounted. Makes you never want to, like, give him a horse again. I like the cape flowing behind him and stuff. It's so cool. It's the same sprite as Finn's, I believe, when he's indoors. Okay, well, of course, Leif is the target here. It's just a short bow, nothing to worry about. Olwen's getting low, but if I kill this soldier, then there will be nothing left to attack her. Then I need to time the opening of the cell quite right so that my guys don't die, or rather that... No! I hate to say it, but I'd be okay with the kids dying, I just don't want Olwen dying. I mean, I prefer if the kids escape, because... You know, kids deserve to live, but if I have to choose between myself and the kids... Oh, he's using Physic. I think I'm alright with that. I'd rather have the bolting uses and the meteor uses. Well, I don't know about the meteor uses, actually. Anyway, now Fred is going to have to get in range of this guy. And by in range of this guy, I mean in range of the boss, so... It doesn't really Makes sense to try to avoid the range of the boss this turn. Fred is going to be an appetizing target for him, and not a whole lot I can do about him getting crit. I want to open the door 2 turns before I seize, because I need 1 turn to open the door and another 1 to recruit Olwen. Apparently Olwen doesn't really join your army unless you talk to her with Fred. It's kind of weird. This seems like the most reliable way to get rid of this guy. More reliable than the hammer, in fact. Stranger things have happened. There are some wind mages in the boss room that I really don't want to provoke with Ronan, because he will kill them, and I actually wanted to capture them kind of badly. Since wind is very good, and normally you would buy wind tomes in the next chapter, but since I'm warp skipping it, I can't visit the shop that sells them. I would be able to if I had Karen, but I don't. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stuff. Oh, that's okay, doesn't need healing that badly. Just advance that out. I hope I didn't put Dagdar in range of him. That would be kind of annoying. Oh, Ronan got poisoned. It's kind of annoying. That's annoying too. Who are you attacking? Oh, Fred, okay. Don't crit. Good boy. That guy's scary. See, these guys shouldn't attack Asphalt. These guys also shouldn't, because they can't go through the door. Leif is to hurry up a little bit. Get his butt over here. Because that guy needs to open the door. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I can move Fred here. He's out of range. I should have brought another door key. Maybe I still have a spare one on someone, but I don't think so. I think Leif is my only way to open that door. Yeah, well, that's alright. Okay, this guy's gonna suicide. Yeah, it's not gonna work too well. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Dagdar's just out of range, but I need him to capture the boss and take care of these armor knights, so I'm gonna have to get in range. He might get attacked, which is a shame. Well, Leif's lightsword is low on uses. Maybe Fergus is better off doing the capturing. There's another archer there, hiding in the fog. Oh shit, Ronan can't see him from here. What a waste. I think Oltov will go for Dagdar. That seems like something he would do. Hurry up, you slow armor knight. Oh, he actually hit me. I think it's 2 more turns before if this reaches... Oh, that could be bad. Okay, it's fine. I think if she missed, she might have been vulnerable to death. And death is not a good thing. It's so strange seeing Ronan just effortlessly killing things with an iron weapon. Yep, he's going after Dagdar. Can take 2 hits though. I wish I had more uses left, but whatever. I actually don't care about meteor uses too much, but bolting would be nice. Okay, hurry up. I've seen this animation before. Nice miss. That's what we're here for. Maybe it's a little greedy to hope that I can steal both wind tomes, but it would be really nice. It's such a good tome. Let's see if Leif needs help reaching the door. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, he needs 2 more squares. So I think I'm gonna give him some help by Fergus. Fortunately, Asphalt can do it. Ronan can do it though. Ronan doesn't get attacked by the mages, I'm pretty sure, unless they're like really suicidal. In fact, if that happens, I'll deal with it. There you go, Leifist. All in range for next turn. All nice and good. Turn 6. So we have 2 more turns until hell breaks loose. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Maybe I should free the children this turn. I thought Livis would be an enticing target. Top tier baits. Build. Let's go. Build. Build. No. Oh, Livis. Killing me. He's too far away to get healing. Should have dropped him a little closer to Nana. Sad. Okay, let's see. If I open a door, rescue with whoever, I don't know, Leif, for example, Leif. Leif rescues from here, and then it needs to be here. So Leif rescues from here, and then someone else, like Fergus with Fire Sword or something, rescue drop. That works out. Nana misses, or we're gonna be pretty sour. Well, she has 10 skill now, so she shouldn't miss. I can use Ronan for this rescue drop. If you can use your Ronan, you should use Ronan. It's like the first law of Mekkah. And I'll have Asphalt get started on this Armor Knight. 30 minutes in, but we're almost done. I'll do it with Leif so that he supports Asphalt. Here, so that Nana can heal. I can capture this turn with Dagdar, but and he faces 2 Wind Mages, 3 attack speed. And Dagdar will have, let's see, 4, 3. So maybe I can capture this turn with the hammer. And then these guys will do what? 10, they will do 14 each. Just a little too much. But it's very tempting. I think I'll wait. I don't think I'm in danger this turn, unless Asphalt gets hit like a million times. Should be okay. But I should free this turn. Okay, don't hit me. If I get hit twice here, I die. Good. Pretty sure you can't die to the boss though. He just has too much magic. You need like a crit. And I don't think he's gonna attack Asphalt. Yeah, I thought so. Oh, Leif is gonna kill this guy. Shit. This is a waste of light sword uses, and it's getting rid of one wind. I hope the other guy doesn't suicide on Leif, but I kind of forced him to. Oh wait, never mind. He doesn't one round. Okay, don't adapt, don't crit. Don't adapt and don't crit. Good. Good. Okay, now the other one is not gonna attack probably. Okay, Leif is... This doesn't kill. And he's using Meteor instead of bolting for some reason. Is it stronger? Very good dodge. And some more XP for our rogue who doesn't want to get billed. Yeah, these guys need to go like all the way to the left. Never gonna make it. But at least they're free, right? You can pretend they got freed. Let's talk to Olwen. Fred, do you have any other lines besides Lady Olwen? But yeah, Olwen is a pretty great character in this, in like a story way. Cool. Snatch the boss. If we somehow fail, we can hide with Olwen, but I don't think it will be necessary. So I'm gonna steal one Wind Tome for sure. Let's see, we'll have Dagdar hold on to the boss. He doesn't have any like counter weapon or anything, so we'll just snatch him up. I can seize, but I want both Wind Tomes because I'm greedy like that. So we'll take care of him. And I think I'll put Ronan on the throne because he deserves it. And I'll surround this guy. Robert was very useful. Let Olwen hide in case of enemy reinforcements, which are not coming. Dagdar should take 2 hits of 8 attack. Smooth. Very smooth. Alright, and with no use of a speed up button, completing this chapter within like 35 minutes. It's pretty good. Get Ronan this 2C XP. Actually, we'll get this one to Leif, I think. No need to get the wind tome. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, wind is good. Like, look at it. It's 6 might, which I think is more than fire and thunder. And it has more crit than thunder, which has like 5 crit. And it only weighs 1. Like, really good. Plus, building Asphal's Wind Dragon is actually good for something. So let's shoot this guy. Crit for good measure. And let's not forget to take this guy's stuff. All of it, preferably. Let's see who has some free space. I guess these people combined have some. Meteor, bolting, and a leif would take the physic and the door key. Could have healed, but whatever. I think that's all we need. Yeah. So how long did it take us? 9 turns? Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Last trivia thing. If you take forever to get into this boss, you might have seen that he has a door key. Suck at showing that. There we go. Hold on. Yeah, so he has a door key, and if you wait like turn 30 or something, I don't know, he uses the door key on the door and gets out, so that way you can't really get stuck by not having a door key for this map. But yeah, and also I plan on kind of using Olwen, or at least keeping alive, because I cannot recruit Ilios. You can only recruit one of Olwen and Ilios, even though they don't join in the same chapter, like say Harkin and Carol, or Geets and Wallace, but you can only get one of these Mage Knights, and you know, Ilios is recruited by Karen, who I cannot use anymore, so we're gonna keep Olwen alive for quite a bit. Trade. Thank you very much. And seize. The Reinhardt. The scene is so good to show the contrast between August and Dorius. Alright then, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for Chapter 12. Bye.